Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Highlight Crafts. Welcome to the first show of the week. Do you know, last night I must have woken up I went to bed really, really early, and I woke up at about 11 o'clock. Then I woke up again at 1 o'clock. Then I woke up again about 2:30. Then I woke up again at 4 o'clock. And every time I woke up, I thought, oh, it's time to get up and go and do my show. And it wasn't. It was the middle of the night. Anyway, here we are. So we've got lots of new stuff for you today. Got lots of demonstrations. A bit excited. Got two shows back to back. This one I'm going to be showing you some amazing watercolours that have got like a colour shift to them. They're really, really clever. And also in the next time I'm going to be showing you a collection that I did a while ago from our archive download. It's our Curio collection. It works beautifully with this. So let's get started. Let's say lots of good mornings to you all. When I get over to our demonstration area, I'll say a few personal good mornings. But first of all, let me introduce you to our lovely team. So we have got Lewis, who is our producer director. Good morning, Lewis.
Good morning.
And our lovely Katie, who has already got her head right into work, asking me about Two Red Robin's birthday. I'm like, oh my goodness me, that's still a week or so away. But she's literally all over it this morning. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
So everybody, let's take a little look at what we've got. But first of all, before we do, I want to show you something I painted at the weekend, because I got a bit excited about these watercolours. Now they're small, but they're mighty. And the thing about them is when you get something of really, really good quality, you don't need very much of it, do you? So this is what I did. So I painted onto black and onto white, and look at the intensity of the colour that you've got here. Look at that colour intensity. It is just absolutely fabulous. Right, now, we already have had a busy start to the morning. You've all been up early. Lots of you ordering at midnight. Let me tell you how that all works. So first of all, at midnight, you can shop ahead for all the shows on the day. So at any point today, you can shop everything that we've got for you. You can also watch our repeats now in the afternoon and in the evenings. And the other thing is, once you've got it all in your basket, once you get to the checkout, please remember to log into your account so that you make sure you get your discounts and your points. So this is how you shop. If you've not shopped with us before, make sure you create an account on highlightcrafts.com. It's free to join. That actually gets you into our club. And then as you're watching the show, all you need to do is type in the comments the word shop followed by the code I give you. Once you do that, the item automatically goes in your basket if you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, or our own website. If you're watching on YouTube, then you do need to go onto one of those, go onto the website and type it in. Put all the items in your basket, and then at the end, it's just like shopping in a supermarket. You can take things out, add more in. All you do is go to checkout, and it's all done for you automatically. And then, as our lovely Mel Heaton would say, our happy post is on its way to you. So I'm going to get started because I want to get to a demonstration as quickly as possible, and I'm going to whiz down the counter. But we're going to start off up here with these amazing colour shift watercolours. So first of all, look at the colours that you're getting. So you're getting all of these. Now they are absolutely exquisite. So you can see all of the colours. So you're actually getting all of the purples. You can see these colours are literally graduating in shade. I've put them onto metallic because I want you to see how dense they are. And for a watercolour of this density as a metallic, that's very unusual. That's showing the quality of the actual colour itself. So you can see there, it literally is moving. When you layer them on top of each other, you've got that lovely sort of almost shifting colour. So what have we got here? First of all, you are going to get your pans, your watercolour pans that come in their own little box, ready for you to transfer them into. So there they are, they're all the watercolours there. And they come ready for you to transfer them into your metal tin. Now your metal tin, these are amazing, these little tins. So first of all, they've got a hook there ready for your finger. So that's how you literally can hold it. So you can be holding this in one hand while you paint in the other. The pans themselves drop into the little recesses that you can see there, and you've got the palettes to be able to make all the designs. Those pans fit in here. I'll show you mine because I've got mine already set up. If you'd like the shop pan, we'll get you this whole set. So you're going to get all of the 20 watercolours that you've got here that will allow you to do that for $39.99. Now that being, if I take the cost of the actual the metallic tin out of that, because this is specifically designed for watercolouring, if we take that out, it works out that you're paying about just over £1 for each of these colours. That is so incredibly inexpensive for the quality that you're getting with these. So Shop Pan gets you those. Now we also have 50 empty pans with magnets. So you can take these empty pans and you can build your own with your own watercolours. So 50 of those, $14.99 with your magnets. I would say that this, just for the fun of building your own pans, you could put those on a magnetic sheet, you could put them on the wall, because once that's dry, it literally becomes like a little watercolour pan. It's an absolute dream and so much fun to do. Good morning everybody who's just joining us. Welcome to Highlight Crafts. My name's Stephanie. I've got these brand new gorgeous watercolours. I'm so excited because they work brilliantly on black and white. So that one's on white, this one's on black. Look at the density of colour, look at the range of colours that you're getting, and you're getting all of those for $39.99. Now I've got some deals as well. So if you want to get your Painting Perfection Volume 1, we've got that on a deal for you. It's just $7.99. You're going to get 6 of the pattern sheets to paint on top of and 3 of the pattern sheets to trace. All of those together, just $7.99. Shop Collection gets you that. But I want to talk to you about these. These are your regular watercolours. So you're going to get the whole set, including the brushes, all of those together. Just move that little brush up a bit. All of that lot together. Just put it back. I've taken it out, can't get it back. How about there? There, you're back. For $14.99. So 3 brushes, all of your colours. You go from black all through the browns and umbers right through. And in fact, look, this shows you how good this is. We're going white, lemon yellow. We've got our regular yellow. We've got yellow ochre. So you're actually getting in is sap green. You're getting the colours that you would ultramarine. We've got violet in there, burnt sienna, burnt umber, raw umber. You're getting the colours, the raw colours that you're actually seeing. All of those, Shop Paint, just $14.99. Next, we're going to go down the counter a little bit more. And I've got a pad here that you absolutely need. And we've brought the price right down. So 30 sheets of our watercolour pad are just $17.99. Now, that's a little bit crazy because that price is saving £7. The next item I've got for you is our colour collection. And what you've got here is not only the watercolour pad, not only the watercolour palettes, you're also getting a second set of different colours, different shades, the metallics and the watercolour paints. All of that together is $24.99. So you've got 12 colours in one of your watercolour pans. You've got 24 colours in the second. You've got 18 in this collection, and you've got 6 in this collection. So altogether, you've got 60 colours. 60 colours at $24.99, including your watercolour pad. Our brush basin, you've got your brush basin, shop basin is just $8.99. Our watercolour pens, which I will come back and talk to you about these in more depth and more detail, because you're getting all of those and the water brush for $14.99. Shop pen for those. Our markers, which are just $14.99, and these again are our watercolour markers, but lovely pastels. They're just $14.99. Then we've got our accessory kit. Now I use my transfer paper and my pens all the time, and that collection together is £17.49 on our black watercolour card, which is an absolute steal. You need those, but I've got to get to the brand new items that you have to have before I go and show you something else. So our watercolour pads, you're getting 2 for £12.99. We've never done that. Is a new deal that we've been doing for the last few days. 2 of those, £12.99, gets you both of them. If you are one of my people that paints on black, that is the best way for you to get 30 sheets of really good quality black card. But I want to show you these. So first of all, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to take this with me and we're going to go there. I'm going to take this with me and we're going to go over there. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. And we're going to say a few hellos. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my goodness. How do we manage without brush storage? So, look at the sizes of the brushes that I can get in here. I love it. So, which would you prefer? Yeah, I know. Shop holder, your paintbrush holder, it holds 67 brushes. 67, and it's only £19.99. This or that. What a great way of being able to buy something. Right, everybody, let's take a little look at what else we've got. And I'm just going to talk to you about this storage in a second. But before I do, I need to say some hellos and some good mornings. So, good morning, everybody. Oh, my goodness me. Wow. So, Clemmy, good morning. To Karen and Jackie, June, good morning. Kim, good morning. Sharon, good morning. Mary and Jan, Mitch and Lorraine, Lynn and Snowy, Doreen, good morning. Amanda, good morning. Irene, good morning. Deborah, good morning all. Everybody joining in. Julie, Karen, Lynn, Lorraine, Amanda, Veronica, Rebecca. We've got Anne joining in as well. Lynn's here. It's great to have your company. Mrs. H, how lovely to see you. And Barbara and Crafty Lou and Pat, good morning to you. And Sandra and Paula and Norma and Sheila. Wow. And Fran. Wow, everybody. It's so lovely to see everybody. And of course, Fran celebrated a big anniversary at the weekend. Congratulations, Fran. And Josephine and Diane and Rachel and Maureen. Jackie, good morning to you. Alison, good morning. What a lovely start to the week, everyone. Carol, good morning, everybody. She says she's watching on her phone as her laptop got a case of goblins last night. Worse than gremlins, apparently. Are they worse than trolls? I'm in trouble, aren't I? Sandra, good morning to you. Charlene, good morning. Andrew, good morning. And Gina, wow, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for your company. Right, let's have a little think about what we're going to do first of all, because I've got some plans for you all of what we're going to do. First of all, I need to show you how I am going to use this storage. So in it, you are going to get 2 sets of brushes. So first of all, this is a set of 10 now. You look at it and think, why the heck do I need 10? But let me tell you that if you were working with these, when you are working with them, and you've got your palettes already here with all the different colours, having one for each colour is going to make all the difference. So you are going to get 10 of these nylon brushes with these lovely, lovely, soft, blendable, fibred bristles, which you can see, which go to a really fine point. And I'm just going to put that out over that blue card so you can see it. So look at how fine the point is there. Or if I touch it, you can't even see that, can you? Tiny, tiny fine points, so to those. And then you're also going to get an extra set of watercolour brushes. Now, these are natural bristles, so where the others were nylon, these are natural. 2 flat and 2 round to do your washes. So you're going to get 14 brushes, but then you're going to get this case. Now look how chunky that is. I mean, that's not just one case. In fact, it isn't one, it's 4. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there is 4. This is a 4-in-1 case. So tools, scissors, tweezers, pens, all of those items in this first set. The second one, other tools. These are all my embossing tools, all of them in here. My blending tools, my dotting tools, my tools for my painting, all in there. The next one, my brushes. So this might be all of my painting perfection brushes. The next one might be all of your stenciling brushes. One of these might be all of these brushes, but you're getting all 10 of them, including the brushes, $39.99. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 folders in one, and that then gives you that all easy. And this is what I love. You can actually do up one folder, 1, 2, 3, and just have open the ones that you're working with. So I could do this one up. So literally, and listen to that zip, that's the quality you're getting. Just have open the folders that you've got. You're going to see all of us working with these because this has been one of those pieces that we've all gone, we absolutely need it. And we don't have as many of them as we'd like, but I think we might be just trying to get some more because, let me just show you this bit. Listen to that. Reinforced, sturdy, firm with our stretch, whoops. And those, they look small, but look at the stretch on that. Let me do it this way. Look at the stretch. Look at the depth that you've got on these little things for you to be able to put your brushes. So it's tight, it's well manufactured. It's been beautifully stitched all the way around the edge. So we've chosen quality for you. It's literally jointed across the 2 edges. So this is all in one piece with the joins literally on either side. So you can see how much depth there is for the width of the brushes that you're getting there. $39.99 gets you 10 of our round brushes, 4 of the watercolour brushes, and you get all of that in the 4-in-1. So this, for me, is another piece of really useful equipment that I can get. Okay, 10% of this has actually gone, and no, sorry, I've got, oh, my holders, 20%. Oh, 20% of this has gone. Okay, and then what's got 4 left? Only 4 of them left. Oh my gosh, guys. Right, 67 you can fit in that. 67 brushes. But that's where you keep them. This is where you store them. Those in here, you need it. Look, even that great big chunky brush goes in there. Look at that. This is a way of you keeping everything. Look, from that to everyday use. We've got everything for you. Oh, we've got everything. You can put it in your brush basin to wash. This is where you dry it. This is where you store it. Hey, how good's that? Right, everybody, I need to show you this because if you didn't see it on Saturday, you missed out. Right, our 5-in-1 trimmer. So let me just put these need little magnetic things on the bottom. Right, I'm just going to put those to one side. So, and we'll look at that paint in just a second. In fact, while we're looking at it, I'm just going to wet my palettes. Let me get a bit of water and just wet these. So all I'm doing is putting a little drip on each one. Just going to do this, Katie. So you can see the intensity of the colour, everybody. Right, that's that done. Let's put that there and just get that there. Right, everyone, let's just have a quick more hellos. Hi, everybody. Hi. I love how you all say good morning. Elspeth, good morning. Good morning. What a lovely, lovely sunny day, everyone. Has anybody got any questions about watercolour painting? Please let me know your questions. Right, put my little wallet there because that's super exciting. And let's just talk about this little fabulous piece of equipment. So, what I've got is a 5-in-1 trimmer. And I'm just going to move that up there and I'm going to share this with you. So, first of all, and you'll see this on a few of our shows, and you're going to see it it's brand new, we launched it on Saturday. We are going to be showing different people showing you how they use it, because that's one of the great things about when you're working with a product. And we love to share ideas and inspiration with you. Lewis, have we got a spin the wheel or something today?
Yes, code Monday.
Ah, everybody, somebody's going to win a prize. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to we'll spin the wheel and somebody can win my picture. I'll put my butterfly on it. We'll find a frame and someone can win my picture if that's a good one. So type the word Monday into the comments, everybody, and then we'll get someone to win a picture. Morning, everyone. It's lovely to have your company. Thank you for joining. Thanks, everyone. Lots of you have joined have sent entries in now for the Crafter of the Year. You've still got till the end of the month to do that. All the details are on the Highlight website. Right, let's talk about this. So, first of all, you've got rubber feet, front and back, because it's double-sided. So, little rubber feet that stop it moving. Listen to this. Right, so you've got a straight blade guillotine. My personal favourites. I'm not a fan of rotary cutters. I am just going to put a white border around this and let you guys see what that white border looks like. So you've got a press bar at the side. Your press bar, actually, make sure you keep your fingers out the way. So so there you go. There, I've got perfect straight lines, but also perfect right angle corners. So let me talk to you about the angles that we've got here. If I want to cut a piece of card at a 30-degree angle and I put it underneath here and I use these degrees that I've got here, let's cut that piece of card at a 75-degree angle. Let's just move that up a bit there. So you can see how you can change the angle. Oh, let's do that so it's just right across that edge. So you can change the angle of the piece of card that you're working to, literally by using the angles on the front. Right, so we've got inches and centimetres here. We've got a double press bar. You've actually, okay guys, of my paintbrush holder, there's only 2 of them left, guys. They'd be really good for you to give just a little coat of paint to make them look pretty. Or, you know what you could do? You could use your sublimation printer on those and put your own pattern on them. But 2 of those left. If you want to get hold of those, shop holder, yep, $19.99. Right, so what we've got here then. So we've got both of our, both ends of the guillotine have got our numbers on it. You've got a straight blade guillotine. You can hear that steel when it cuts against it. So the steel cutting against the edge of here. I'm going to turn it over so you can see some of the other features. So we've got a scoreboard. It's at 1/4 inch intervals. I've also got a corner rounder. I'm going to take that into the corner and I'm just going to press that corner. Look at that perfect rounded corner. When you're pressing your corner rounder, you line up in the two V's that I've got here, the two diagonals. So you line that up, so you push it in until it butts to the back. Then don't press it there, nothing will happen. Press it at the back, and then you've got a little catchy thing here, a little drawer. You pull it out, empty it, and that goes back in there. It's got a little catch on it, so it won't actually drop out. Then we got this end. Oh no, first of all, I've got to show you these bits. Right, then we've got this bit. This is brilliant, this bit. So next thing, we want to make our own, let's say we want to do our own perforated lines. So all I do is turn it to perforations, because I've got perforations and decal, two different finishes. There's my perforation. So I'm just going to press that down. How brilliant is that? So there's my perforated line. If I want to decal it, I just turn the blade the other way, which I've just done. I'm just going to press that down. There's my decal. So you've got two different things there. Then I've got my scoreboard. Let's just go in here and take out the two things. So my envelope and box maker, my scoring tool. So I can come onto here and use my scoreboard and score. So go round and score and score. Look at that scoring. You can see the detail there, but this is the best thing about this scoreboard. Watch what it does on my black. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to do some scoring. Doesn't matter how hard you press, you will not go through the card. Look at that. Both sides, really, really strong scoring. And the reason being that this will not slip out unless I make it do it. It's literally, it's fixed in that recess. The next thing that you've got is you've got your envelope maker. Now, we're getting these instructions made larger for you and they'll be on the website by tomorrow. But basically, with this, you can make envelopes, do envelope boxes, you can do gift boxes, and you've got all of the instructions and the imagery and the sizes to cut your papers for both sets, for the size of the finished item, for the size of the actual paper size that you need. All of that is included in there. It's one of those pieces of equipment. It's $39.99. That's before your club discounts. It's designed for you to be able to have one piece of equipment that's super easy to work with. So many of you bought this at the weekend. Congratulations, everybody. We're going to be doing some videos today for you of how to make the most of it. I've already spoken to Andrew about it. Making the most of using this, because this is just such a fabulous little piece of equipment. Right, now, let me go have another quick go and then I'm going to do some painting for you. So, lots of you going off for the day. Thank you, everybody. Hope, Darren, hope you have a lovely time and everything goes well with the wedding. Will there be a straight cutter for the 5-in-1? Fran, there probably will be at some point, but at the moment, because of the guillotine, that actually works really well. So we're using that instead of a V-blade, but we are looking into having lots of different ones. And, well, I'll tell you about that when I get a reply, because it's quite exciting. Sylvia's waiting for her 5-in trimmer to come. They'll all be going out today, everybody. Lots of love to all of you going out for the day. Don't forget, you can take us with you. Put us in your pocket. You can be watching us on the bus. Everybody think you're talking to yourself, won't they? Terry said she's not going to join in the spin the wheel because she's won recently. Well, do you know what? If you're not in it, Everybody needs to join in. Terry, congratulations, though. That's really lovely. So, everyone, Fiona's ordered her Doncaster workshop ticket this morning along with her trimmer. Well, I look forward to seeing you at Doncaster, Fiona. And Claire said she's having a slice of toast and her tablets at she had them at 5 o'clock this morning. Bless you. Claire, we're sending you lots of love, hoping that you're getting and feeling a little bit better soon. Right, everybody, let's get on to a demonstration. So I am going to go on to, we've got a download on the show, and I'm just going to show you that download. I am, if I can find it. Here it is. So this is my download that I've got. It's only £5, but it's designed for colouring. So beautiful background to colour the whole thing. Then I've got my butterflies and my borders. I've also got my florals and of course my little bumblebees. And then we've got another background, a lovely colouring page and some more florals. So I'm going to take my hydrangea, and that's the one that I'm going to colour first. So let's take that and start to do a bit of colouring. So I've got my paints here, and I'm going to work with my metallics and my brushes that come in my little wallet. So let's take these, and we're going to work with a tiniest little bit of this metallic paint. So I'm going to use my palette at the side. Let's just pop those in there for now. So they fit in here like this and in here like this. So you go down one and along the other. I've had mine in at the weekend, and I've just taken them out because I use them at home. Right, so I'm just going to, now this shows you the quality of this paint, because I am not doing this on a watercolour paper. This is just on our printable papers have been printed out this morning. So I'm starting off just putting a little bit of colour down. I've got my, oh, look at me. Stephanie. Just get a little bit of my, there. So I'm just putting a little bit of the colour down all over here. First of all, let's just get this on. And you'll see, I want to try and get 3 or 4 things painted for you. So I am literally just putting these in here. So I'm using, so a little bit, this is just my base. Okay, so that's gone down first of all. Then let me use some of my blues here. So I'm just going to put some of this. You'll see this as it dries, the metallic coming out. So I need my purples in here as well to soften that blue, because I want it. Lift up some of it and put it in here. So I'm just literally adding this in. So I'm picking up some of the colour as I put it in. I'm going quite quickly because I want to get, so I want to do 4 different designs. Now I'm going to just put this on my butterfly. So just letting that colour just go there. Right, now I need to change brushes because I don't want to not use that one. So I'm going to save that. Now I'm just going to use my gold. Oh, look at that metallic. How gorgeous is that? And my bumblebee. He's going to have a little bit of gold on him. Right, then we're just going to pull this colour. It's very metallic out from the middle. So, and you there. Just pulling that out. And here. Just pulling that out and there. Right, so now I can go back and work on this one. So I pop that brush there. Come back to the next one. Katie, do you want a chair?
No, okay.
You sure?
Yeah. We sat down a lot today, so.
You'll be sat down a lot. Yeah, we will, won't we? Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing at the moment. Right, so I'm just putting in just bringing this green to life because I didn't put my water on that one. So I'm just putting in so I've got it very, very, very watery. Just putting in that colour now. Now we're going to start to put, and I'm just going to use something here to make sure I don't pick up this. Right. So we're just going to put that colour dust down this edge here. I'm going to pick up this colour. I'm going to bring that in there. And I'm going to pick up some of the lime. Let's just pick up that lime. Here. There. So just that lime. Look at how pretty these colours are, guys. They're just so, and the shimmer on them. I'm just going to lift this up for a minute so Katie, you can see that shimmer as it's starting to dry. Look at how and look at how when they go together, they just like blend and interfere with each other. You get this lovely interference effect that you can see. You can see it on the gold. You can see it as it's drying on those blues and purples. So, right, so now I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to pick up the lime. So I'm trying to make sure I stay with one of the colours before I swap my brushes over. So I'm just literally putting in. And the thing that I love about doing watercolour paintings is I quite like it when it's fluid and very free. So I'm not trying to stay within the lines. I'm literally letting the colour just be quite loose. So, right, then we need some of that lime up in here. So and it literally just runs into the other colours. It's so clever the way that these are, in my opinion, except we had some others that were really, really expensive that were amazing. These, I think, are some of the best quality that I've had here on the channel, at Highlight. So I'm really happy with the way that those colours are going down. They're just looking so intense. Right, so, I've got to show the posh card. Is that all that's left? We've only had it a couple of days. Heck. Right, guys, I'm going to just leave that for a second. I'll be back in a second. But I need to show you this. Oh my goodness me. What's happened this morning? We literally have got 9 of these left. You are getting 180 sheets. There's over 4 kilograms of cardstock. But you've got the A5. You're getting the 12 by 12. Look at the quality of this card. It's absolutely superb. You've got A4 and you've also got A3. Now, let me take this piece and I'm just going to put I'm going to cut it on the guillotine so that you guys can see that this actually fits your 12 by 12 cardstock. So let's pop it in there. Perfect, clean, sharp edges. Of course, without your guillotine, you're going to be able to, finally, we've got a new scoring tool, which I think that whole team were more excited about this than anything else when we first got it. But look at that score line, guys. So if you want this, shop Posh? Shop Posh, everybody. You've got a really good finish on that. I'll show you both sides so you can see. Look at this one. There you go. That just literally, and then the other thing I just need to share with you is this, because if you want to perforate so that you can do tearing, look, you can do that too. So you've got your perforator on there. Where's that come from? Oh, whoops. I've put, oh dear. I went in the red. 7 posh cards left, guys. Only 7. Oh, I was going to use that in the next show. Never mind. Right, everybody, let me show you. You can watercolour on it. And we can do our acrylics on it. I know, it's a little bit exciting. I just need, and you can print it. And I'm just going to get my blue and I'm just going to show you this. Right, look at this paint fizzing. Can you see it fizz? But it's not just the fizz, it's the fact it's on this card. Look at that. Look at how. Oh, wow. Look at that colour. Oh, my goodness me. That is gorgeous. Right, everybody, if you want this posh card, you're going to have to be quick. You are getting 4 kilos of cards. You have got A5, A4, 12 by 12, and A3. And look at how blendable this paint is on this card. It is completely blending. Wow. Right, see that? Look at the mica in that. That is looking really gorgeous. Let me go on with some really deep colour in here. Look at this. Look at how I can now. You've got this real interference effect where one lays over the other. And it gives you that fabulous effect.
6 left.
Oh, 6. It's gonna become fast as fingers. I just want to show you more of this. Just look at these colours, guys. Look at how they blend. Look at how I can go darker and darker and darker. And look at the shading. Look at that. That is what you get with a really, really good metallic paint. These are absolutely stunning paints. See that? That's like, I've never seen metallics that are as blendable as this is, and the effects that you're getting with it. Absolutely, and it's not even dry yet. Okay, everyone. You need to check out your baskets, everybody, because it's not going to be yours until you have checked out. Please don't wait, because it's not going to be around. Right, look at what's happening where these metallics are drying. Look at the luster that you're getting with them. Right, we need to come in and finish these pictures. Right, so I'm just going to put in now some extra colour. So I'm bringing in that extra depth of colour, and I'm literally putting it on top. Oh, I think I've gone into a different colour, never mind. I'll put that one on as well, because the interference element of it will really come together. When you get these home, please will you message me and tell me how you've got on with them, because I would really love to see the results. Right, I'm going to go in with some of this now here. So I've left some little bits of white in the image, and I'm going to leave that white there, because I can go back and put some pearl on afterwards, but I want to leave it there. Right, guys, it's getting really busy for that card now, the posh card. If you'd like that posh card, it's not going to be around for very long. Shop Posh gets you that posh card. I need to swap brushes. You need to check out your baskets, please, everyone, because it isn't going to last. And I don't want you to be disappointed. Right, so although I've put the green on already, I'm going in now, and this is one of the few times that you can go in and you can overlay the colour, and look at how it just blends and brings that colour together. For anybody that is doing any stamping, this is an absolute must. I'm touching in the little stems that I've got, little bits where I can see the stem. Oh, I wish there was more stems, because I like doing this bit. But I'm literally bringing in that colour and letting it just blend out, and I'm now going to put some of that really bright green around the edge of here. And these little brushes that come as part of that kit are just super useful. They're just really giving us that little bit of detail. And you don't have to be able to paint to get these effects. Look at the effects I'm getting now. They're just stunning. Right, now I need to go back in with my gold. So I'm going to go back in with the gold, and I'm just going to put in the tiniest little bit of gold. And I'm just literally little tiny highlights. And the intensity that you've got, where the colour will go over another colour, is unbelievable for a watercolour, because that doesn't normally happen. And look at the black ink underneath, the intensity that I'm getting there. Look at how that's literally coming to life. And now this is drying. You're seeing that iridescence and that lovely colour, metallic finish coming in. Right, I'm going to go back up to these and finish off this part of the design. So into another one of my brushes. Let's pick here. I'm going to go back down the counter in a minute, everybody, and just give you a little reminder of some of the things that we've got. I've got quite a lot of water on this, but I think it'll be fine. Just use it up quickly, and then I can go back into my paint. Right, let's get you, because we want some really good, nice, deep colour in here. Coming out from the middle of the flowers, just getting that colour in. Here, I'm going to just pull you out there and here. And I'm working from the centre, pulling out to the middle, to the outer edges, and just building up that little bits of colour. I'm just going to now soften the edges, which you can do with this paint. It's so user-friendly, and you are getting all the colours and everything that now. So then literally dotting in, pulling some of that colour out, literally working the brush and really just pulling it together. Right, I'm going to come into this piece and take the smallest amount of this lovely plum, and I've never seen such really pretty metallic colours in a watercolour set at this price. These are luxurious, really professional paints. Very small pans, but they've got a lot packed into them. A lot of colour just packed in there. And you can see it all just pulling the colour together. So, here we go. Really pushing that paint in as we go. Right, it's going to take a few minutes to dry. And again, I'll come back to it. Our butterfly is just about finished. I'm still putting the layers in the others, but you can see how this is all coming together. Let me remind you of this download before I go back down the counter, everybody, because you're getting a background and corners and the icons with every set. So you're going to get the peonies, you're going to get the corners, you're going to get more backgrounds, you're getting colouring pages, more of those beautiful corners, and of course the florals. Shop outline, and that collection gets you all of those, and it's just £5. Alison's having an all-day breakfast sandwich, and everybody, you lovely people, are all saying hello to each other. Don't forget to type the word Monday into the comments so you can be in with the chance for our spin the wheel. Somebody is going to get the picture I painted, and I am going to put that in a frame for you. So I'm going to put my metallic picture actually in a frame, and we'll get the team to sign it too. Right, let's go down the counter quickly. Oh my goodness me, the time. So first of all, you've got your pans that go with your tin. So you're getting 20 of the watercolour colour shift designs colours. So you've got those $39.99. You've got a £27 saving on these. Very intense colour. That's what we want. You've seen the intensity of it. You're getting the pans to put them in. So the way that they fit, these go down the middle and these go along the edge. Okay, so that's your first item, shop pan. The next thing that you've got is make your own. So you've got make your own pans. You're getting 50 of those with the magnets. Shop magnet gets you the empty watercolour paint pans and the magnetic little pieces, and that just $14.99. I put these onto a magnetic sheet. When that's dry, it doesn't run. You literally can have these as your little paint palettes on your wall if you wanted to with your magnets. We've got our Painting Perfection collection. This is volume 1. If you don't already have these, let me just share with you what you're actually getting in them. Actually, just about got time to get this out and show you. I have to be quick with this one. So you're getting all of the pages that you can see here. You're getting all of this lot. Imagine that in those metallics. And these, plus you're also going to get the printed pages too. That whole collection, $7.99. You're saving $12.99. Shop collection gets you that one. The next one we've got is Shop Paint. More of our watercolour paints for you. Just $14.99. So affordable for you to be able to do some of the techniques that I'm going to be showing you over the next few months. If you'd like to get a hold of this, you're getting all of them. You've got your burnt umber, you've got your raw umber, you've got burnt sienna, you've got all of these fabulous colours. You've got the titanium white, the sap green. So you've got all of the regular painting colours that are described when you're actually following watercolour workshops. The other thing that we've got for you is this amazing collection of everything. So 24 of our watercolours, 6 of the metallics. You're also getting 18 of the watercolour tubes, plus you've got your set of watercolours, all of them together. It worked out that it was 24 plus 18 plus, I can't remember how many I got to, 30, 48, 60, I believe. 60 colours, plus you're getting your watercolour pad. 60 colours, $24.99. That's like pence per colour, guys. That's so super affordable. I've also got a watercolour pad, $17.99, gets you 30 sheets of cold press 300 GSM watercolour. Our brush basin's back in stock, just $8.99 if you'd like to get a hold of that. And this is the one that's got that lovely rake at the bottom. That's there too. So please don't miss out on getting those while we've got stock. Somebody's making Katie smile, which is good. Just smiling. We've got our watercolour brushes. So you can see all the colours just by looking at the end of the brushes there. These are watercolour brush pens. They come with their own watercolour brush. And that whole set is just $14.99. Also have for you your pastels. If you would like a set of pastel watercolours for just $14.99, there's a £2 saving on those. We've also got our transfer paper. We've got it in white and in graphite, plus we've got our pens. Both of those together are just $17.99. There's a £9.48 saving. Our watercolour pads. Now, black cardstock, we all know is like rocking horse doodah, but we've got 2 of these together for $12.99. So you're actually saving £6.99. I've only got a minute left. Don't forget your trimmer. For anybody who hasn't got our trimmer, we're going to be using it. Now we've got it back. Well, now we've got it because it was brand new on Saturday. $39.99. Shop trim. We're going to be using this all the time. Check the stock. I was like, how come we've already sold 7 of them? We haven't even done it yet. It's because everybody's already bagged one. So congratulations to those of us that have got them on our desks. Yay. And we've also got our posh paper. Now, 4 kilos, you are getting 12 by 12, A5. You've got A4 and you've also got A3. You're getting 60 sheets of each. No, that's not right.
I don't know which way around it is. There's 60 sheets of some and 30 sheets of like 2 sizes, I think. I'm not
right.
sure which way around it is.
Well, I'm going to guess you're getting...
I think it's 60 A3, 60 A4.
I think that's right. 30 that, and then whatever it is, there's 4 kilos. It's a lot. And $29.99 is the price. And now we need to do a quick spin the wheel. Have we got a winner, Lewis?
Coming up.
Oh, quick. Oh, stop.
And Godfrey.
Anne, congratulations. Number 10.
I thought you were doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing a giveaway. Anne, I'm going to save it for you for next time you come in. I hope it'll be soon. Listen, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going next door. Bye.